Hello, everybody. Today is the last day of the session, and some of my students are moving to another class. So this is their great opportunity for everybody to uh, to share their feelings, their perspectives, their opinions, their experience in my class. And so I'm gonna start by showing you the questions that the students will cover. They don't have to cover all the questions, but these are the questions. And I'm gonna read them one by one. And what was the most valuable experience you had in the class? What were the top three things you learned this term? What did you find most engaging or interesting during the term? What surprised you about the class? What was the most challenging concept or topic you encountered in the class? How did you feel about the classroom environment? Did you find the whole term beneficial for you? In what sense? What would you tell a prospective student who would ask you about the class and the teacher? What feedback do you have about my teaching style or methods? What could I have done differently to better support your learning? What are your goals for the next term and beyond? So the students will be discussing six of these 11 questions and to the class just right now. And Fatma is the first person to speak. Go ahead, Fatma.
Yes, teacher. Hello, everyone. Good morning. Good morning, Andrew. The best thing for me in this class was that I started to get my confidence back. I used to be scared to speak, but your way of teaching helped me talk more. I learned how to speak with more confidence, how to use rhythm to say sentences and how to relax when I talk. That most interesting thing for me was the jazz rhythm you use it. It was new for me and it helped me speaking without fear. I was surprised that you didn't teach in the normal teach academic way. At first, it was strange for me, but later I understood that your style really works. The hardest thing for me was speaking in front of the class. My mind always stopped, but now it is much easier for me. I felt safe and comfortable. The class was friendly and that helped me talk more. Yes, it helped me a lot. Uh, I came to Canada with good vocabulary and grammar, but no confidence. Now feel 80% better when I speak. I would tell them that Andrew is not normal teacher. He has his own style, and it really helps you speaking without fear and good, very good technique. I liked your style because it's different. You use music and rhythm, and it helped me break my fear. Uh, For me, everything was good. Maybe just more practice with speaking, but your support was amazing. My goal is to keep building confidence and keep speaking more with Canadian, with everyone speaking different accent. Thank you for listening. Thank you, Andrew. And I know your work very hard for me. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're very welcome. It's my pleasure. I
Thank
will
you.
do it again in a heartbeat. And I wish you good luck. And I know that you're going to a wonderful teacher who will equally work hard for you. Okay, so feel free to come back and to my class. I mean, to visit my class from time to time. And because although you are leaving, you are forever my student.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're very welcome. Thank you so much, Fatma. And now let's listen to Sana.
Okay. Hello, my name is Sana, and I would like to share a few words about Andrew class. The best part of this class was the activities with my teacher and the classmates. I learned to be more confident and to speak English without fear. The teacher taught me how to communicate with others and not be shy even if I make mistakes. The group activities and games were fun and helped us work together. The classroom feels like a big family. Everyone is kind and helpful. I learned a lot and changed for the better. I will tell other students to join Andrew's class. He teaches in a fun way, helps students gain confidence, and gives helpful information. Andrew is the best teacher in Canada who changed me for the better, and it is clear that he loves his job. Finally, I want to say thank you to my teacher. He is wonderful, and I am happy to learn from him. Thank you, Andrew.
Thank you, Sana. Sana, you're one of the reasons that I look at myself as a successful teacher because I know where you have been. I know how you started, and I know that I have given you very good foundation. And most important thing that I see in you is not really the speaking, but your confidence. You
Yes.
believe in yourself, and you can walk around
Yeah.
anywhere in Canada because you know you are confident and you can communicate with people um, and convey your message. So I am proud of you and I'm proud of myself. I feel successful because I see you. You are my product.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, so yes, it's my pleasure, Sana. Okay, so you are forever my student. Okay, okay, Asma.
Hi everyone. Uh, During the term, my experience learning English in this class was very uh, meaningful and valuable. When I first joined the class, Andrew class, I was a little nervous about speaking and understanding English, but the classroom environment helped me helped me feel comfortable very quickly. Andros clear the teaching of Andros, its clear explanation and supportive uh, attitude made a big difference. I feel that every lesson added something new to my skill. One of the most valuable parts of the class was practicing English through discussion and activity. This helped me communicate it with more confidence. I also enjoy learning new vocabulary and improving my grammar because it helped me express myself better and daily situation. What surprised me the most was how fast I started improving just by practicing and listening. Of course, some topic was challenged, especially when learning more complex grammar and when trying to speak without translation in my head. But the teacher method explaining and patient made the difficult part easy to understanding. I also appreciated how to classroom feel positive and welcoming, with encouraged me to ask questions and learn from my mistakes. If I knew If a new student asks me about this English class, I will tell them that it's a great place to learn. The teacher explaining things clearly is helpful technique and truly curious about students' progress. The class has been very beneficial for me because it improving my communication, gave me more confidence and helped me use English more naturally in real life. For next term, my goal is continue improving my speaking fluently, expanding my vocabulary, and work and writing more professional. I feel motivated to keep learning English because this is class show me that I can grow in and successful without practice and the right support. Thank you very much for everything. I will miss your class, Andrew.
Oh my God, Asma, you did so well with this writing. You know, my advice to you, like Sana, Asma, and Fatma, my advice to you is that keep what you wrote because it will really give you foundation how to tell a story, how to write an essay. Yeah, you know what I mean? Because you did so well. Oh my God, Asma, your writing is like you are in college. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like the way you organize it, it's so effective. It's so effective and it's genuine, it's sincere, and it's caring, it's full of gratitude. And so I applaud you. You are highly professional. Yeah, you know, and I'm telling you, when I look at you, it's like you are like a shining star in the horizon. Yeah, you know what I mean? You will be successful in Canada, I'm telling you, because you almost have everything. You know, you're highly professional, you're intelligent, you are beautiful, and you are confident, you are humble. You know what I mean? All of these will contribute, will help you become successful in Canada. And your writing today, Asma, uh, very effective, excellent writing. Keep this writing, you know, like what you do is type it and save it on your computer, you know, and because you know, in the
Thank you, sir.
future, you will be able to go back to this and just change it a little bit and use it again. Yeah, you know what I mean? Beautiful, beautifully
Yeah.
written. Okay. Yeah, thank you, Asma. I just, as I said to you, anytime you have some challenges in English, you can always come to my class and
Of
then,
course,
you
sure.
know, like consult me. I will not give you the answers, but you consult
Sure.
me and I will advise you what to do. Okay.
Thank you
So
so much.
yes, so good luck. And I will miss you too. But you know, in this situation, I have to do what is best for you. Yeah, you know. And so, and I believe that what is best for you and for Fatma and for Parisa and for Paul and for Hichan are the most important right now. Okay, good luck. And let's now go to Parisa.
Good morning, Andrew. When I think back on this term, the first thing that comes to mind is those times when I had to think, share my ideas, and actually use what I had learned were the most valuable to me. They helped me build confidence and feel like I was thoroughly improving. Throughout term, I learned a few important things. I learned how to express my thoughts more clearly, especially when explaining something. My writing also improved a lot, and I learned how to organize my ideas in a way that made sense. To be honest, what surprised me the most was how comfortable and friendly the class felt. I didn't accept to enjoy the lesson as much as I did, or to feel so relaxing, so relaxed asking questions. Everything felt natural and not stressful. The class environment was warm and welcoming. I always felt safe speaking up, sharing my opinions, and even making mistakes. That made me learning so much easier for me. As for your teaching style, I really appreciate it. Your explanation were clear, the lesson were easy to follow, and you always encourage us to participate instead of listening. That made the class much more engaging and enjoyable. For next term, my goal is to improve my speaking and build more confidence. In the long run, I want to my English become strong enough that I can use it comfortably in my daily life and at work without hesitation, as I wanna be a doctor in Canada. And I'm very lucky you're my first teacher in Canada. Thank you so much for everything, and I will miss your class.
Yes, I will miss you too, Parisa. And when you came to my class and when you told me that you were a doctor back home, I had a lot of confidence in you because when I was at York University, when I did my qualification as a teacher at York University, one of the things that the professor said that even a student is new in Canada, do not be scared, do not hesitate
Mhm.
to promote them to the next level if they have high level of education back home, because they can tackle all the challenges that they will encounter in the future because of their experience and because of their education. So when I saw you and you told me you were a doctor, I said to myself, I need to monitor what this lady is doing. And of course, I didn't tell you, but I was monitoring every day what you're doing. And then I said, oh my God, this lady is a fast learner. My university professor was correct. Parisa is a fast learner. And then your oral communication skills have improved tremendously every day. And then not only your oral communication skills, but also when we did the tests, I was looking at you. If you were, when we did the reading tests,
Mhm.
I was looking at you. I was watching if you are honest or if you are using your cell phone secretly to check for messages, but you did not. And then you submitted to me your reading tests and you perfected all the 4 reading tests. And I said, oh, now I can say that I am so confident that I am moving Parisa to a higher level. So, Parisa, congratulations. If you think you are lucky that I am your first teacher in Canada, I will also say that I am lucky to have met you, to have been a part of your foundation in Canada. I am also so privileged that I am the person that has given you foundation with your
Yeah.
learning English. And I will forever be proud of you and look at you with love and respect. And so I hope that you will keep contact with me because you really are a very good person. You're highly educated and you are very humble. And so I will surely miss you and everybody. And I hope that you will continue seeking help from me while you are um, while you are experiencing all of these new things in Canada. Feel free to come to the class anytime and then ask me if you have a question or if you have some queries, if you have some question marks about what is happening. You can also like ask me if you get a job and what the boss is doing. You can ask me and I can advise you what to do. Okay. So I am not just a teacher. I can also be a friend to you and Asma and Sana and Fatma. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Yes, trust is very, very important, everybody. Okay. And so, yeah, good luck to you, Parisa, Asma, Sana, and Fatma. Okay, yes.